So the three things I'm going to talk about are the agent skills standard, just as maybe people have heard of agents.md. MD is not only a file name extension, but a top level domain. It's kind of funny. You can put in agents.md in your browser and you'll see a page about the emerging standard of having agents.md, which is basically a prompt injection into your ID or coding agent harness to give longstanding instructions across sessions about your repo. This has become an emerging standard and is being adopted by all these different tools that you see here. So that's pretty fascinating. There's this new one called skill.md, and this is called the agent skills standard. Here they redirect you. Agent skills standard, which is a way of different agent harnesses incorporating instructions on demand. That's a skill.md. Or agentskills.io. What is really good about having this on demand is you don't blow up your context window. So this is more efficient than, say, loading in 50 MCP servers, because part of the standard is we just have a name and a description, and that gets loaded. And then based on that, the agent can determine which skills to then fully load and read the rest of the file. And then the rest of the file is markdown. So this is called front matter for those that are not familiar with it. It's YAML. So it's like you got a few standard fields, and then the rest of the file is a markdown. It can be anything.
So as an example of a skill, maybe if you're using Git and you have a particular rebase strategy that you really want to use, you can write that up. And then when you tell your agent, right, I want to do my rebase, and then it can load in your essay of how you like to use Git. Or maybe you have a database that you want to talk to in a certain way. Right. And that's the idea of a skill.
Even a Git commit message, like if you want to say, use a semantic commit message, make sure the summary line is under 50 characters, blah, blah, blah. It saves you from having to do an extensive prompt every single time. It allows you to standardize. It allows you to go into great detail, and it allows you to reuse it and port it to your various tools that you want to use. So skills are things that you can develop yourself. There are also things that can be shared among the developer community. And that's part of the great portability, is across different tools and across different people and companies, these things emerge, just like MCP servers where people share different skills. And actually the second and third things that I'm going to talk about are skills. They can be loaded as skills. The first one is definitely kind of a prerequisite.
Did you like that clip? Well, check out the full episode. Leonardo and I put OpenProse through its paces. We check out Ralph Wiggum and the Ralph Loop, all sorts of great discussion related to AI coding, different models, different agents, different harnesses. Check out, the link is in the description. Also, please join our Discord community. We've got great content, great discussions, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.